Oh, here's CW.
By the way, Arn Anderson, very gracious in talking about CW Anderson on our podcast.
Really, that's good. Arn's
he ran into him one day and he was already doing the gimmick, and he ran into him one day and said, "Hey man, I hope you're not upset that I'm calling myself an Anderson." And he said something like, he put his arm around him and said, "Son, I'm not really an Anderson either. Have fun."
That is so Arn Anderson. God almighty. Oh, that's a great story.
Got all over me. It was like, God damn, what a great line.
How's that podcast going?
Great, man. Having a lot of fun. Got our first Chizek this month. So
Good. Yeah. Is he still sucking wind?
Oh yeah. He can't help himself.
Okay.
He tries real hard, but sometimes he gets too close and just,
well, little extra money this way. I can take all those out.
Motherfucker, you're stressed out trying to put together our podcast, even though I've told you stupid ass Matt Coon or lazy ass JoJo Feeney, whose cat has diarrhea, would be glad to help us.
Well, I'm just afraid too much shit will fall through the cracks like they did last week.
You did it last week.
I know. Dad, I'm sorry.
What's great is last week I had what I thought was a great line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it murders in real life every time I do it. And I've been doing that line for at least 10 years.
I know. I've heard it a lot.
And it crushes every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I let it slip on the show and immediately text you like, "Oh, wish I had that one back." Some people are going to look at that wrong, and I just need to pull that one back in. And you're like, "No problem. I'll clip it out because I got to clip out this word that I said too." And we laughed.
Yep.
And then the show dropped and my fucking Twitter blew up with my line. And I'm like, "Oh no." And
yeah,
there starts the discourse.
And it woke me up. Your call, your text, it woke me up, and I immediately ran to the computer, called the fucker up, did my little magic, and reloaded the motherfuckers. Went back to bed.
We got to get our shit together, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, speaking of getting their shit together, man, I've got some really exciting news for you.
I love exciting news. My life, since I met you, has been nothing but exciting news, one after the other.
Well, I got a few things here for you.
Okay. Do they involve money?
No.
Okay, well, good. That's fine. Food.
Kinda?
Pussy.
Yes.
Now we're talking.
Great close personal friend of the show, Whitney Wright.
Okay, we're on the right line here. Okay.
She's been nominated for a bunch, and I mean a bunch of awards.
It does not surprise me.
Like girl scene of the year and stuff like that. But how about performer of the year?
Oh, congratulations for being nominated, Whitney.
Dude, it's like the Academy Awards of adult stuff.
Right.
This is like winning the Wrestling Observer, Wrestler of the Year.
Right.
The press release says the rising superstar is nominated for Best Female Performer, Best Actress for her role in Sweet Sinners, What We Do for Money, and Best Girl Action Scene for Sweetheart Video's Girls of Wrestling. Wright is also an honored nominee for the Special Recognition Award for her writing and directing work this year, including Pure Taboo's Lesbian Revenge and From Afar, as well as Missa X titles, Obeying Instinct, and I don't know how to say that other one. Either way, 4 nominations, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4. And, we're proud of her, man. She's putting in good work out there.
Are you going to go to the award ceremony?
No, I'm not allowed.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a good place to show up.
In fact, anytime she does something, like when she got nominated, I was like, "Hey, Megan, check this out. Whitney got nominated for these awards." And she's like, "Who?" I was like, "Whitney, girl sent the video in for Tony's birthday." Mm-hmm. And she's like, who? And I show her the picture and she's like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Well, congratulations, Whitney.
Oh, and the rumor and innuendo, and this could be way off base.
All right.
Here's what I'm most excited to tell you.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause she's a huge Tony Schiavone fan. As a matter of fact, we need to get that video posted to social this week. So Silva, Hancock, if you're listening, let's get that fired up this week.
Do they listen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sent a very sweet birthday message to you.
Yes, she did.
At Starrcast. It was great. Anyway, the rumor and innuendo.
Mm-hmm.
She's single now.
What?
And not only that, she's a big Tony Schiavone fan.
Okay.
And by the way, I should admit, this is just random, I've got to make one cross country flight by the end of the year to get to diamond status on Delta this year. So I could technically jump on a plane between now and the end of the year to LA if you want to just ride out there and sit a spell and come back.
Well, that's intriguing, but I got a lot of shit going on,
No, I'm only suggesting we stay for a night. I'll be your DD or whatever, and you can cut loose. I'll take you to Dan Tanis, get you a little Italian food. We could go.
Well, if I'm going to go out to California, I'm going to go out and see my friends out there, like Matt and Nick and Excalibur.
Well, you see them every week. Why wouldn't you see
Brandon.
Ron Funches? Congratulate him on his engagement. Great close personal friend of the show. Got a great girlfriend that Megan and I
met her
to know, and we could go out there and take them to dinner and see some comedy and just see what sort of shenanigans you could get into. We could make a date of it, if you know what I'm saying.
How's that diamond status?
I don't know. I've never had it, dude.
Yeah.
I've never had it. This is my first time, but when I've had this many Delta flights in the same year.
Right. I'm, right now, as we speak, I'm at gold status.
I was gold forever in these last 2 years, thanks to the live shows. I got to platinum, but I'm only 768 MQMs away from diamond. And I don't even really know what that means, but, other friend of the show, Corey Ryan Forrester's like, oh, you got to get that, dude. Like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you've just been booking and paying for first class. If you just get a comedy comfort, they're going to bump you up right away because of your status. I'm like, wait a minute now. That's a big difference fare wise. He's like, yeah. So I started running the numbers and I'm like, oh shit, this could be like a tens of thousands of dollars swing here. I got to make this happen. So at some point, at least for a day, I'm taking one. It didn't even have to be cross country. I was just saying that for Whitney purposes.
Okay.
I'll scoot up to New York and back or something to make it happen.
Okay. So as you know, I'm trying to steer this conversation to any direction that would not get me in trouble. I'm 17,000 miles away from gold. First of all, I'm glad that Corey Ryan Forrester told you that, because I'm glad he's worth something.
Yeah. Cause he is, as you know, useless.
Useless. My question is, so I'm 17,000 miles away and I can purchase 18,000 miles before the end of the year and get platinum status, which will cost about $600. Is it worth spending that money to go from gold to platinum, or am I just wasting money?
No, I think it's worth it.
Really?
Cause if you got upgraded on 2 flights over the course of the year, you'd be good to go. Is it in your contract that you fly first anyway?
No, it's not.
Then
I pay for first.
Don't do that.
Really?
Spend your $600.
Okay. I mean, it's every flight that I'm on, when we have, members of our staff, our crew get on the flight and I'm sitting up front, they'll say, oh, first class, huh? They don't know I'm paying for it. So we got some juice here. Tommy Dreamer.
This is the best match on the show. We're talking right over it because I'm thinking about your little Peter meat and Whitney Wright.
I was thinking about my frequent flyer miles.
Well, I was trying to get you involved with Whitney Wright. She's single. She's nominated for Performer of the Year, and she's a big fan of yours. And She's a very talented lady.
Oh, that's I'm not going to argue with. Ooh.
And Nitro, New World Order and the Crow, Thunder Russo, Arquette Champ, Vinnie Mac, simulcast. Tony's back with Conrad, not your classy podcast. Watch along, try not to laugh. Lowest rules, cat back. This wasn't the initial plan. Tom Zig's a good-looking man. Klondike Bill, make a trip. Tommy, you come over here.